It's Jane, and I've been giddy all weekend, waiting for this moment when Christina Perri walks into the studio. Hi! So we were just talking. You've been to the station before, but this is your first time in our actual studio.
Yes, first time seeing you do what you do. Yes.
And this is the studio where your music was first ever on the radio.
Yes, this is so trippy and so wonderful. It's a magical moment I'm having over here right now.
So for people who don't know your story from getting discovered on our connection, can you remind people of what that is?
Wow. Well, so on June 30th, 2010, 8 p.m., they played Jar of Hearts on So You Think You Can Dance. And it went to the top of the charts. And so the very next day I flew to New York City with this guy who was kind of managing me. Everything was like kind of, or, up in the air. And he made a phone call to you because you were friends and said, can you play the song on the radio? But no one had. I wasn't on a record label. It took 21 days for me to sign with Atlantic Records. So in that space where, everyone was waiting to play the song, you believed in it, heard it, loved it, cried, had your whole experience with it. So magical because you meant it, and you played it and you were the very first person. And then you've continued to be the first person with Arms and 1,000 Years and Distance and now Human.
Yay! And so the way that it all went down with Human was kind of funny because initially, everybody sets what they say is going to be the release date, and then it always, something always happens.
Yeah.
So we had said, if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans.
Yeah.
So we had said that we were going to promote that this was going to be the first time.
Yes.
Today.
Yes. Yeah.
But so then it leaked.
Uh-huh.
So I'm done on Friday. I get off the air. It's 3:00. I throw my bag over my shoulder and walk back to my office, and I'm sitting there, and I get an email from your people that's like, "It leaked. If you're gonna play it now, now."
Oh my gosh, I was doing the same thing, and I was on the phone calling everyone, going, "Does Jane know about this? Does Jane know? I only care if Jane. Cool, it's leaking. Awesome, sweet. Does Jane know about this?" I was so concerned that it was gonna slip through, and I'm so glad it didn't.
God
oh my
bless
God.
you. God bless you, dude. I literally, you saw my office is close, but it's a sprint if you're running. And so I run back in, and Katie was on the air, and I'm like, Katie, I'm so sorry, but I gotta come back on. I gotta play the Christina Perri first before anybody else.
That's so awesome.
So then I got your tweet. You're like, yeah, you were first. I was like, we did it.
Oh my gosh, I was so
first.
nervous. I was like, please don't.
Oh my God! So all of the hashtag album 2 has come to this.
Yes.
You are here on your release day. When you're writing, Christina, you have so much more than so many artists that I can think of. Your songs are so personal.
Yes.
So intrinsically who you are. When you hear them on the radio, when you tour, when you promote them, when you're playing them every night, does that make it more of like a cleansing thing? Like, is that how it's about to feel when you hear Human on the air for the first time? Or is it just like, oh my God?
No, you are right. It's a cleansing thing, but it's a process because I feel like I go through stages, because there's the writing of the song, then there's the recording of the song, and then the performing of it. And so once the painful, like whatever it is I'm going through is when I write the song. So that's when I really feel the emotions of it myself. Then I go in the studio and have to recreate the moment I wrote it, which is always like kind of like reopening a wound. And so those two parts are really, really emotional for me. But then when it's finished and mixed and mastered and everything, it's done. And then when I perform it, it's therapeutic every time. It's, for some reason, it never goes back to that original state of pain for me. I get to have a new experience with it and then experience it with other people. So yeah, this is a good part for sure. This is gonna be really nice.
All right, it's Christina Perri live in studio with us. We've been playing it. We did world premiere it on Friday.
Yes.
And we've been playing it all weekend, but this will be, correct me if I'm wrong, this will be the first time you ever hear it on the radio anywhere.
Anywhere, first time.
It's available on iTunes today.
Yay!
It's called A Human from Christina Perri on Alice at 97.3. Human from Christina Perri on Alice at 97.3.
Yay!
That was the first time Christina Perri has ever heard that song on the radio. It was pretty insane to be sitting here watching you listen to it with all of us together. Total full circle moment.
It was really special. Thank you.
Thank you. So we're the only radio station you came to today. That's just so unbelievable.
That's it. I'm here in San Fran. Here I am.
I absolutely love it. The relationship that we have with you is worth more than gold. It's been our pleasure to be the radio station that plays you first because we believe in you so much. And to have you make this statement about doing this, traveling here to be here, I'm going to cry right now. God damn it. Christina, you made me cry every time. You made me cry the last time I saw you too.
I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
It's just really amazing. So you already did the Queen Latifah show, right? Promoting Human.
I did.
And that airs today?
Today.
And so now it's just, are the floodgates going to open with all the promotion in the world?
Yep, it begins right now.
It already begun, baby.
Yeah.
Well, again, we love you so much. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you.
It's release day, and I just figured, right as Human was ending, I was like, I don't have another song to go into, and then I thought, well, of course I have what next song I should go into. This is Jar of Hearts.
Oh, yeah.
From Christina Perri on Alice at 97.3. Thank you.
Thank you.
I know I can't take one more step towards you.